Hello once again, Star Wars Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. First off, I need to apologize right out of the gate. You're hearing a really sick Darth Tuba. That's why I did not get an episode out on last Sunday, and I apologize for that. But this is something that's took me for a spin for about a week, and it's still going. So I am doing my best, and I do have a few more. I have a little bit of voice left that I'm going to try to use to put this together. So thank you for your patience, and like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. Again, send the word out about the channel. Today is kind of a follow-up to our Galaxy's Edge visit in Walt Disney World, Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida. These are the items that I purchased and had shipped home. And again, as I said, if you look back on the Galaxy's Edge episode, you'll see that I had mentioned that you can actually purchase items on Batuu and have them shipped off-world, so you don't have to be lugging it around all day. It works just like any other place in Walt Disney World Resort. You can have it shipped to the front of the park. If you're going to be there the whole day, you can ship it to the front of the park and you can just grab it on your way out. Or if you're staying in a Walt Disney World Resort, you can ship it to your resort as long as you're there. I think it's got to be within 2 days of when you purchase it. So you can't like do it on your last day before you travel home or something, but you can ship it to your resort and then take care of it there. Or thirdly, which is my favorite, is you can actually have everything shipped home. And frankly, with the amount of money it costs to purchase an extra baggage fee for flying home, it just makes sense to just pay the extra ground shipping and have it be sent home. And what you can do is you can go around from store to store to kiosk to kiosk and collect the stuff as you have it, and then go to one central location. Usually it's Doc Undar's or the Droid building, the Droid Depot, and you can show them everything, give them everything, present your receipts just to make sure that they see that you purchased them, and they will ship everything home for you right at once. I did it in two bouts because I was there early in the morning and then a little later in the day. So this episode is actually going to be a two-parter. All right, I'm going to open up one box first, okay? Probably the bigger one here, and then we'll go with this smaller box for part two. Okay, so why don't we get started? All right, so they do a great job. If you're ever worried about Disney packing, they do an amazing job. They have this great like padded paper that they can package stuff in, and even really, really fragile stuff, they do a good job shipping home. And if for whatever reason there is anything damaged, you just let them know and they present your receipt for shipping and they will replace it. So, or refund or whatever you want to have happen. Okay. Lots of this. Oh, I guess they're not using the paper now. They're using the plastic. Okay. Throw that over there. All right. Okay, so what do we have in here? Okay, well, I'm going to slide this over. Okay, first off, sorry if my mic is clicking here. All right, we have the water evaporator. Now, look, you've seen in a lot of theme parks, they have the spray bottles where you turn the fan on, and here it is. You can hear the fan, and you can, mist yourself. It's a great thing, okay? But only in Batuu can you get one that looks suspiciously like a water evaporator. So, a pretty cool item. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having it. I did not use it. I just like to have it in the collection. You know me, I like to find the oddball items. And that seems like an oddball item. Another good thing is that if you are a DVC member, which is Disney Vacation Club, if you are an annual pass holder, excuse me, there'll be a lot of that going on here. I apologize. If you're one of those two things, you get 20% off. So that kind of covers the shipping, and you still make out on the deal. All right, what else we got here? We got, we got our Mouse Droid popcorn holder. I don't collect all the popcorn holders, but I do collect quite a few of them. This one has a nice little lid. You can put the popcorn in. It does a really good job. So I'll get some close-up photos of everything too, so you can see them. All right. Moving on. Oh, yes. This is why this box is the long box, because it had these two items in them. Now, those who know me know that I'm a music teacher, so of course I'm gonna have one of the instruments. This is the clue horn. Okay, this is the clue horn. Let's see if we get any sound. We might have turned it off. And then you got both themes. And then it just has an on and off switch, and then but then there's also these buttons here where you can actually interesting. See? Whoop. So there you go, the clue horn. And if a clue horn isn't enough for you, not to worry. There is also the Chindicalu flute. Okay, similar kind of instrument. See if we can get this one to... Oh, looking for the power switch here, but not finding it just yet. So, oh, there it is. So, pretty cool. Oop, I think I just accidentally turned it off. Or oh, there it is. This is really fun. All right, you can do some both. I am one person that actually is a fan of the addition of the extra band members in the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Special Edition. I like the old one too, but I like that we have choices. So, here we go. All right, what else we got? We got a bag. Shopping bag that you can purchase for like $1.50 or something like that. But it's got Galaxy's Edge on it. It's got BB-8 on it. It's cool. All right, and I'm gonna actually... There's a couple of other items in here. So I'm just gonna move that there for the moment. Okay, cool. Sorry for the obscureness of this, but actually, you know what? I'll come back to this. Let's get these guys out so I can get rid of this box. We have some figures. We have the color-changing droids. Okay, these are droids. I think if you put them in water, they change different colors. So kind of a cool thing. One protocol droid and 3 astromechs. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to open these or not. I might. I think if I do any unboxings of unboxings, I'll probably do that in a separate episode. All right. We are planning another trip back to Galaxy's Edge very soon. This is the Droid Factory color-changing droid playset. So these figures work with this playset. I'm just excited to see another Star Wars playset. Thank you to Disney for providing such an amazing, blast from the past. We have a Droid Factory playset from Kenner. This one is obviously very different, but it has sound effects. It has a little conveyor belt, and it comes with a color-changing Gonk droid. There he is there. Okay, so we'll definitely do some kind of an unboxing. It's my hope to be able to set up a little display area for all of the Galaxy's Edge kind of stuff. Now, the other cool thing was in Galaxy's Edge, there was a whole series of vendors, and one of them was a Toydarian toy maker. I think that's really cool. So they had these kind of like crafty looking made of wood type toys. Now, you could have blown the entire budget in that store alone, but I just picked out a few. And this one is, of course, the Sandcrawler, which from the time that I saw it, this particular device, this particular vehicle took on new meaning thanks to the Mandalorian. And if you open it up, you have two little Jawa playset guys, little wooden figures. So awesome! Such a cool idea. And they even have a little place you can actually stand them in. And I'll get some photos of this, but there's just a little peg thing, and then there they are. You open them up, So kind of a cool, I don't know, I think that's a neat little idea. In addition to that, we have, what else did we get here? The cool thing about Galaxy's Edge is there's lots of ranges. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but you want to spend what you can afford. So look around and be aware that there's a lot of stuff there, guys. And as a collector, I just picked out a few things. I chose a few things, and that was it. This, of course, is the Galaxy's Edge. Actually, it's an ornament. It's got Falcon on it, and it's got coming out of the rising up above Galaxy's Edge. So that's a really cool one. That'll find its way on our tree. Of course, I had to go with the Sabacc deck, the Sabacc playing card deck. It's a nice little container. I know that if you look back on a previous episode, there was one Sabacc game from Solo that came out, but they couldn't call it Sabacc. They called it like a Solo card game because of some kind of lawsuit. And I think since then, Lucasfilm or Disney has settled on that, and now they can own the rights to the Sabacc name. So now you can actually play. There's rules and everything. I have not played it yet. I'm not sure if I will, but we'll see. And of course, we have to have our two little buddies here, R2 and 3PO. This little standing free feature with kind of one of those base simple on those kind of joint and ball and joint kind of with elastics so you can move them around any which way. Kind of like the models that artists use to do portraits. But this is kind of like an R2 and 3PO action figure, an in-universe action figure. So I like that. But I wasn't about to walk out with just R2 and 3PO. I had to get one more. I had to get my absolute favorite character. It's a drop! That's right, Admiral Ackbar, who's all out of sorts here. Wow, okay, there we go. Admiral Ackbar, my favorite ancillary character, is present. Good man. Sorry that he did not survive The Last Jedi, but looks like those who have seen any previews to Rise of the Resistance seem like he has a compadre of at least in the same species that's helping out, so that's cool. But there is Admiral Ackbar, and he can do all sorts of different poses and stuff. It's kind of fun. All right, so they have like a bunch of those. All right, and lastly for this episode is Little Yoda, and this is unlike Baby Yoda. This is actually Yoda. Okay, this is not a Baby Yoda plush. However, I will say that his cuteness did make me think of Baby Yoda, which is how why it ended up in my basket. Sorry. That's one of the reasons why I have to do two parts, guys. I have to take a break to regroup here. So we'll get this next box opened up in the next episode, okay? But Baby Yoda, or I should say plush toy Yoda, and again, there's a whole series of these from every character, and again, all over the place. Prequels, sequel, original trilogy, Clone Wars, they're all there. So it's kind of cool. But I'm not going to try to be a completist and collect it all. So, all right. So as you can see, quite a good haul, and I'm not even done yet. So we will get to part 2 in a little while. You should see it at the next drop of the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Remember, with the COPPA rules going into effect, my channel is going to have a harder time getting out to people who might be interested in it. So spread the word. Let people know. Let people know about it. All right. Thank you so much. Never had to do this sick. It's no fun. It's no fun doing it sick. But I don't want to let too many days go without dropping episodes. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you. It's a drop.